Divine Empress and Divine Emperor. I like this energy. I likes this energy. Okay? 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 Fuck all that right there, y'all. That's not nothing to worry about. But be aware. Be aware. But that's not nothing to worry about. That's not nothing to worry about. See, because the thing is, right? That shit say, time waits for no one, right? And it seems to me, you know, a few of y'all, a few of us, because damn it, I'm part of this group too, 44 on the clock. We're moving into a different timeline, y'all. Yes. Yes, we are. I love it. I love it for us. 55 on the clock. And so listen, it's a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna be hating on this shit. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, let's move on. So what they will be hating on is obviously this union, right? Right. Yeah. Okay, good. All right. So yeah, y'all gonna be doing that nasty. Oh, 123 on the clock. I love it. I love this shit. I love this shit. Look, see, the thing is, like, you, your woman, y'all come from royal blood. Like, y'all not just no basic somebody's walking around on this planet. You feel me? Like, y'all come from old ass shit. What I like to say is old blood in new bodies, or old blood on new streets. You see what I'm saying? So, old magic, ancient magic. But that's kind of a play on a quote from Anne Rice, though, from Queen of the Dam, 212 and 211 on the clock, as I say that. So that movie could have some significance to you. Especially being that, you know, Aaliyah played the original vampire, the ancient vampire, right? Which 231 on the clock, if you know anything about Kemetic spirituality, 234 on the clock, you know that Sekhmet is or could be aligned with the original vampire, right? 243 on the clock. Due to the fact that humans weren't listening, is very similar to, and I know I've said this before, but it's very similar to one of the roles of Obatala, for those of you who are aware of him. It's similar to one of his roles where humans weren't listening to God, basically. They weren't listening to Ra and the rules, and they weren't listening 312, 311, 313, 313. On the clock, as I say that, they weren't listening. 322, 323, 324. And, well, she came down because she is part of the three goddesses who represents Ra's vengeance and Ra's eye, right? Basically, more or less, they his bodyguards, his protectors, his enforcers. Like, you know how folks say, like, well, how the Bible says, like, um, you don't come to me but through my son, right? Well, you don't come to him but through them women. You feel me? So, like, you can't even get to him. But basically, she came down to earth and she started slaughtering people. So much so that Sekhmet has a bloodlust. Remember, she's a lion, right? A lioness. And she came down. She had her sword and started taking heads off. 432 on the clock. Like, she started taking heads off. You dig me? And eventually, you know, Jehudi, or Thoth as you know him, had to brew up a special potion to basically get her drunk off beer. It was a magical beer, obviously, because that is a whole ass goddess, right? Um, but the beard was dyed to look like blood. So she's basically sitting up underneath a tree. She sees all of this, all of these offerings or whatever. She's thinking they're offerings, obviously from the humans, right? So she sits down, she starts drinking them, she gets drunk, she falls asleep. 5:25 on the clock. Rob picks her up and takes her back to the skies with him, right? Now, depending on who tells the story, that can also be Heharu or Hathor, as you know her, which is why she has two sides to her. 5:43 on the clock, which, as some of you know who are affiliated or have knowledge of with Oshun, you know her the same way. 5:55 on the clock. There are two sides to her. Very sweet, very loving, because Sekhmet is not just a warrior goddess. Like, she's a healer too. She rules over the hospitals. Her husband is Ptah, you know, who is the patron of doctors and healers, nurses, medical folks. That's your guy. Um, and actually that's your goddess too. But anyway, so she's not just a healer, right? She's not just a loving being, because she's also a mother too, right? But she'll pull off that blade on you real fast. Don't piss her off. Think about what a lioness is like. Don't piss her off. 6:39 on the clock. So 369 could be significant to some of y'all right now. But anyway, so this relationship between y'all, a lot of people are going to test this relationship. They're gonna be jealous of this relationship. And I mean people close in your circle. They gonna hate y'all for this shit. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, it's gonna be a baby for some of you that comes out of this relationship. A royal, ancient, magical as fuck 7:07 on the clock baby. And y'all gonna have a good time making it too. But I'm just saying, like, and you see how this shit getting blurry and all that. But anyway, so like, and it's crazy because even as I'm trying to focus, like, let's see. Like, spirit don't even really want y'all to be seen like that. Like, I don't never have focus issues, but it's coming from that. But yeah, spirit don't even really want people to see. Like, honestly, y'all might keep this on the low. Like, low, 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 low. Like, it might not be too many people in your circle that do know about it, but some of the ones that are in it might be hating on you. Some of the ones that are able to know, whether it's by default because they done found out by accident because they done overheard you talking on the phone or on FaceTime 8:11 on the clock, like, with your person. Yeah, they gon' intercept. For some of y'all, I'm literally hearing there somebody around you is going to intercept a text message. So they might have your phone in their hand or whatever. So check your emails, check your text messages. Like, I don't know, maybe even set a different ringer for your person so that you know that it's them coming through, so you can snatch that motherfucker. Like, let's say you got an assistant or something, like, um your secretary answer your calls or whatever. I don't know. It might be a chain of command in how your messages and things get to you, or your calls and things get to you. Like, you could work at like a corporate office for some of you, and like, your line might be busy when your person calls, so they get redirected, and the person that that the call gets to, it might take them a minute to bring you this, or they got a crush on you, so they hating on the fact that your woman even calling you. Because, I mean, you fine as hell. Period. And they know she pretty. Like, it's one of those they wish they was her type situations, but they know that you too into this. I was about to say, never mind. Anyway, the card, y'all. The card. Some of y'all kinky than a motherfucker. Y'all like chains and butt plugs and all types of shit. That's what's up. Same. My type of crowd. Anyway, but yeah, people gonna hate on this. I ain't even gonna lie to you. People gonna hate on this, and it's coming real soon. Um, yeah, cause this y'all could be walking deities, like a walking god, a walking goddess. Y'all definitely got that VIP energy going on. Remember, I had just mentioned Ra earlier, so that's that royal energy is still lining up. Some of you could be a Gemini. You could have Gemini placements, Sagittarius placements. For some of you, you're about to connect with your significant other, your divine counterpart. It's about to be some communication going on. They only got eyes for you. Like, this person, like, y'all gonna be loyal as fuck to each other. Y'all gonna be loyal as fuck to each other. But y'all really are gonna have to watch these people around you um, who are energy vampires, especially when it comes to your baby. Now, I ain't saying that little baby ain't protected, because even, look, there go Ampu or Anubis, and there's Sekhmet. Like, y'all got guys, and I just saw 1122, 1123 on the clock. Y'all have guys and guardians. Like, y'all ancestry line runs so fucking deep. Ain't nobody fucking with you. Like, the mothers, the ancestral mothers, they're not playing with you. They sending this baby. They sending this relationship. They not about to let whoever this is suck you dry. 11:55 on the clock. Yeah, for some of you, it's definitely a karmic feminine or low vibrational feminine around you, like, and spirit trying to tell you to. Some of y'all need to watch who prepares your food, who handles your food, cause she could be on some slick shit. Just honestly, she might be saying it doesn't necessarily have to be she's putting anything in it, but it could be, I mean, intention is everything. And 12:23 on the clock, as I say that. Intention is everything, y'all. Like, for real. You can hold something in your hands, like this motherfucking Carmex, y'all. Like, hold this shit in your hand long enough, pray over it long enough, say some fucked up shit long enough, and then hand that shit to somebody. I mean, what? 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 Like, they not about to let this flow, but they do want you to know. Like, they do want you to be aware of what they about to do, because some of y'all might be shocked at who the fuck they get down on. Like, for some of you, shit, it might be your own blood. It might be your mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be somebody like that hating on you. Karmic masculine to show that, yeah, y'all about to step through a rebirth. Y'all about to go through this Lionsgate portal. Like, for some of y'all, August could be significant, so you could meet your counterpart in masculine. I mean, in masculine, in August. But and I just saw 333 on the clock, so threes could be significant, and threes been popping up a whole lot today, and today is July 3rd. So, just saying. But it could be someone, like, from your past who don't like the fact, and it could be a water sign, it could be a fire sign, it could be an air sign, whoever it is. It really don't matter what their sign is. But this motherfucker can't stand 1404 o'clock. They can't stand the fact that you're being reborn again. For some of you, like, spirit had to, like, completely strip you. 1414 on the clock, spirit had to strip you, had to damn near take everything away, or even did take everything away, just so that they could get your mind right, so that they could connect with you, so that they could speak to and through you. You feel me? So that they could tell you who's sucking your energy dry, so that they could show you who really had the bad behavior, who was lying, who was being a bitch, who was a demon walking, who done been doing all this magic on you. You feel me? 1444 on the clock. Like, what? For some of y'all, it could have been a Cancer. It could have been an Aquarius. It could have been a Capricorn. Or you could have this in your chart. Yeah, somebody gonna be mad that you getting flown out. Somebody getting mad that you got big news coming, that you got big money coming, that you got all of these opportunities and shit coming. And it's not just your person that's coming. It's a lot that's coming. Like they might be watching readings on you 15-15. They might be watching readings on you or getting readings on you to find out what you got coming to you, but chill, relax, love on yourself, flow into this energy, feel good and relax into this energy. And have y'all noticed how these as soon as I'm about to try and say it, I was about to say, you notice how the cars cleared up, how the vision cleared up and shit. Then it started getting blurry again. But yeah, that's really what they want. They want your vision to be blurry. They don't want you associated with spirit. They don't want you tapped in. They want your mind cloudy all the fucking time. They don't even realize like chaos is your shit. Chaos is your shit. Why they be trying to send you chaos and chaos magic for some of you I'm hearing, they don't even understand chaos is a friend. You feel me? He ain't make it in this deck, but set for some of y'all have ancient Egyptian or Kemetic ties, Ethiopian, ancient Nubian ties, ancient Nigerian ties. Y'all got some deep flowing blood. You feel me? Y'all got Celtic blood. You see what I'm saying? Maori blood. You got the sauce, babe. You got the sauce. You do. You do. You got the sauce. And people want to keep you fucked up, not believing in yourself, not taking care of yourself, not taking your spiritual baths, not listening to your inner voice and guidance, not being positive about your experiences, or having a silver lining type of outlook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of those people. Like, I try to see the good in everything, even in the most fucked up scenarios. You know what I'm saying? And certain people might not like you that way. You might be like that too. They don't like you like that. Like, all right, some fucked up shit happened. Well, let's see what's good in it. You know what good came out of that fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to. They don't want you to be in alignment, right, to receive the good news that's coming to you. They don't want you to be in position, and some of you have gotten in position, and it might have taken you some time. It might have taken you some time, but you got in position. Some of y'all blow heavy too, and that's how you've been connecting with spirit. Like they thought that shit was gonna work against you, and it absolutely did not. Spirit was like, "Oh, that's what you trying to do? Okay, come here, little baby. Let me talk to you while you having this blunt. While you puffing this cigar real quick. Come over to this altar and talk to me real quick. I got something to drop on you. 18 on the clock." Yeah, they thought they was sitting there laughing at you and the shit you might have been going through behind your back, watching you and shit. But yeah, they gonna be pissed off because you experiencing the union of a lifetime, the union of your dreams, them dreams coming true. That shit about to happen, and they they ain't gonna be able to stomach that shit. They really not. They're not gonna be able to stomach that shit. Some of y'all, these motherfuckers been watching your page, laughing at you, um, been trying to hold up your progression, all that. Some of you they've been trying to throw death magic on you. For some of you, they will try. They haven't tried yet. 1919. Some of you got Virgo in your chart. For some of you, watch your drinks, watch your food, stuff like that, because they might just try and put something in. They might try and put something in your blood, in your joint, in your drink. They might try and mix you up so that you don't be sane. I didn't look. Me and several people that had conversations about people we know that shit that happened to. They walked out the door one way to go have fun with their friends,
and either never came back or they came back a completely different person. And that person that we knew when they walked out never coming back. So be mindful of that for some of y'all, because some people might be trying to set you up. The early 2000s could be significant, anywhere from 2000 to like 2015, 2017, maybe even up to 2020. So the last 20 years, and I just saw 2020 on the clock. So the last 20 years, the last 24 years may be significant to some of y'all. That could be your age too, just quite honestly, or someone around you. It could be the person around you that you need to look out for, that you need to warn. For some of you, it could be Aquarius, could be a Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, but you need to, Aries, you need to remind them to be mindful of who their friends are and who they let around them, because everybody ain't their friend. For some of you, this is going to be a revelation between you and your significant other once y'all link up, is that everybody around y'all doesn't have the best interest for you. Like, they don't support your dreams. They don't have a vision. They weren't supposed to anyway. Y'all got the messages, and that's why. You see what I'm saying? People not going to understand why or how this love came together, or why it's so sacred. Why is y'all shit different from everybody else's? And for some of y'all, they hated on the fact that you even got it, that you even worthy of it. They hate that, this person inspires you and you inspire this person. They hate that this person is being divinely given to you. You're being divinely given to each other by your ancestors. Like, they hate that shit. That's why it's so important for y'all to like stay positive, to stay within this shift, to keep going, to keep pushing, like, because your ancestors got you regardless. Like, they standing behind you 10 toes down. And that's a whole lot of toes too. So listen. Look, and offerings came out right above Scorpio. So yeah, some of y'all could be spiritualists. Some of y'all could work with the occult. Some of y'all, like, yeah, you real tapped in. You might not think you was tapped in, but you tapped in, baby. 22 on the clock. Some of you are, the shift that you're stepping into is the spotlight. You're receiving divine rewards. A lot of Venus energy is showing up here too. So the rewards partially is the marriage, the love, all of this shit. Like, yeah. You getting it. You getting it. They can't deny you of it. They can't. They can't. They can't. You got a lot of shit to celebrate. And it's the last card in the deck. So, yeah. Celebrate this shit. But also, watch your drinks. And watch your weed. Watch your shit. 2304, as I'm saying this. Like, listen, y'all. Watch your shit. Because people around you, 2311, like, people around you, they don't necessarily have the best, For some of you too, if you are in the spotlight, watch your drinks, because somebody might be trying to get you drunk to set you up for like blackmail. Like, they might be trying to get pictures or some shit like that, or edit some. 23, 32, and 23, 33. So you might be seeing 222, 333, 444, 555, nines. You're seeing sixes for some of you. Like, really, you seeing all the numbers, but it's certain sequences of these numbers that you're seeing very often. Please write those down, and or at least try and take mental notes or a note on your phone of what's going on around you, what you thinking, what you seeing, where you at, what's happening when these numbers are popping up. Where are they popping up? You know what I mean? Like, spirit may be giving you more information than what you think you're receiving in those times. Like, you could ask a question mentally and that you see that number, and then boom, that's your answer. Like, Google that shit. Like, Bing that shit. However you search your shit up, like, look up the numbers and see what correlation they have. Get into numerology. Some of y'all need to stop drinking too. Aries, Taurus, Libra, you might need to stop drinking. Honestly. Some of y'all might need to stop drinking, might need to stop smoking. You might be doing it too much. Or for some of you, you may need to get into like making your own wines or maybe having your own strain of weed. I don't know. But take what resonates, leave the rest. It's always a pleasure reading for you guys. I love y'all so much. Thanks for the support. And we are 230 plus strong in the building. Yeah. I'm so proud of us, y'all. My faithful few. I fuck with you. Peace.